So the next topic is function and limits. Before explaining function and limits, let's learn about few definitions. First of all, what is quantity? It is a thing which can be measured. Anything that we can measure, that is called quantity. What is constant and variable? That we already learned. Constant which do not change value, but variable which has different value. Independent and dependent variable, it's quite clear to you. The independent variable which do not depend on any value, and dependent which depend on actually independent variables. Now next is the define which is new one to you, that is function. What is function? If the value of variable quantity y depends upon the value of some other variable quantity x through some relation such that there exists only one finite value of y for each value of x, then y is called function of x. I will describe you with the best example. Suppose y is equals to 5x square plus 2x. If x is equals to 0, then y is also equals to 0. If x is 0, then substitute the value 5 into 0 square plus 2 into 0. It's going to be 0. If x is equals to 1, then y is equals to be 5 1 square plus 2 into 1. So it's 5 plus 2, that is equals to 7. So if x is equals to 1, y is equals to 7. Similarly, if x is equals to 2, then we have value corresponding to that. So what do we observe? For any particular value of x, we have a particular value of y. So y is a dependent variable on x, x is independent variable. So we can also say y is a function of x. Y is a function of x means y varies according to x. So we denote function. So we can write y is equals to function of x. This is called, what we call this? We call function of x. This f x, this don't is, it doesn't mean that f into x. This doesn't mean that f into x. It actually means f is a function of x. So if we have, what do we have? If next say we have z equals to fy, this represent what? Z is equals to fy represent z is a, sorry, if we have z is equals to fy, then we can say z is a function of y. Z is a function of y. So this is the symbol of function. This example is sold here to represent function, that y is varying according to x, so y is a function of x. Next type of functions, type of elementary or basic function. First is power function. If x raised to power n something where n is a constant real number, so this is called power function. And if n equals to 0, x raised to power 0, something raised to power 0 is always 1, something raised to power 0 is always 1. Second is trigonometric function. Trigonometric function, if y is a function of sin x, y is a function of cos x, y is a function of cos x, cot x plus cos x square, means depend upon the t ratio, trigonometric ratio. This 6t ratio, if it depend upon this, then it's called trigonometric function. Exponential function. Exponential means e raised to power something, e raised to power something. This e has some particular value in mathematics, and even it has a particular formula that we had already discussed. So if we have something e raised to power something, that's called exponential function. That's called exponential function if e raised to power something or some constant raised to power variable. Constant raised to power variable. So we have e raised to power something, that's also an exponential function. If we have some constant raised to power variable, that's also exponential function. Next is logarithmic function. As we had learned about log table and what is log, so logarithmic function is if y is a function of log. Next, limit of a function. Limit of a function. We have to define what? Limit of function. The name of the topic is function and limits. Function is clear to you if a variable, dependent variable, depend on an independent variable, then this dependent variable is called function of this independent variable. Next is limits. Next is limits. Now what is limit? Limit of a function. A function fx tends to a limit L as its variable x approaches to a constant a such that the absolute difference between fx and L as x approaches to a is negligibly small but not zero. It's represented as this. So we represent what? Function limit function of fx when limit x approaches to a, this function approaches to L. Let me clear this you with an example. Suppose we have a function y equals to fx is equals to this. So y is a function of x, so we can write it as fx. Now here, if we substitute x is equals to 0, x is equals to 0, then it has some particular value. What's that value? Is minus 8 upon minus 2, that is 4. Then y is equals to 4. If we substitute x is equals to 1, then we have value according to that. But what if we substitute x is equals to 2? If we substitute x is equals to 2, this become 2 raised to power cube is 8 minus 8 upon 2 minus 2 is 0. So this is 0 by 0. So a form which is 0 by 0 is indeterminate form, that we cannot be determined. So it's indeterminate form. So it cannot be defined. We have no define for that. So it cannot be defined. So, however, for all value of x very close to 2, more or less than 2, the function tends to 12. If we take value of x, different value, x0, x1, x2. As we know, at exactly x is equals to 2, answer is undefined. Answer is undefined. But if we take a value very close to 2, either on this side or this side, if we take on left hand side, then value is less than 2, and if we take it on right hand side, then value is more than 2. So we take here two value, x is equals to 1.98 and other value x is equals to 2.01. What we observe after substituting the value, we get two results like this, which are very close to 12. For other two value less and more, we again have a result very close to 12. So what do we observe here? If limit approaches to if limit approaches to 2, it's not exactly 2. I'm here saying if limit approaches to 2. It doesn't mean that x is equals to 2. If limit approaches to 2 means we are going to approach x is equals to 2 either from left hand side or right hand side. Means we are having value like this, not exactly 2. If limit approaches to 2, in that case we are going to have a result of 12. As you observe, for values that are very close to or approaching to, they having a value of exactly or not exactly, approximately equals to 12. So what we observe, so limit of function, I'm going to define it again. A function fx, it's said to tends to limit L. So function fx, the previous function with value, it's approaching a limit L. Here L is 12 from the previous example I am taking. As the variable approaches a constant value, here variable limit, that is x, is approaching to 2, such that the absolute difference between fx and L as x approaches to 0 is negligible but not 0. Means if I am taking x is equals to 1.98, if I am taking x is equals to 2.01, here the value of function or y we are getting having a little difference, but that is not 0. That is not 0. So that is called limit of function. Limit means not that particular value but on its left and right side, but lying very close to each other. There are some formulas related to the function. First of all, if sine theta with limit theta approaches to 0, answer is theta. Answer is theta, where theta is angle. Theta is angle. Theta is angle. I think so you know about the angles, different type of angles too. But here in physics we have plane angle and solid angle. Unit of plane angle is radian. Unit, I think so, and you can understand, in which we can measure a thing. Like if we can measure a length in meter, kilometer, these are the unit. Similarly, to measuring the angle, we having a unit radian for the plane angle, and for the solid angle it's radian. We will discuss about this plane and the solid angle in detail when we discuss the fundamental quantities. Then we will discuss all about this. Now, if theta approaches to 0 and sine theta is equals to theta. If theta approaches to theta, cos 0, cos theta is equals to 1. And if theta approaches to 0, sine theta by theta is equals to 1. And if theta approaches to 0, tan theta is also equals to theta. If theta approaches to 0, tan theta by theta is equals to 1. One more formula. If limit x approaches to 0, x plus 1 by x raised to power x, that is equals to e, that is 2.718. If y approaches to 0, then 1 plus y raised to power 1 by y, that's also equals to e, that is equals to 2.718. So this is about limit and functions.